This is Netherfield Lagoons Nature Reserve to the east of Nottingham, and it's mainly based on limestone grassland surrounding a number of lakes which are attractive to bird life. The plant life is not particularly rare. I did find maiden pinks here a couple of years ago, but I'm coming late in August, which is probably going to mean I'm not going to find so much. But there are some interesting plants here. This is increasingly common, it seems, around this particular area. That's Hypericum or St John's Wort. This is bush vetch, known for its purple and white bicoloured flowers. And there's not much of it around here, but just a few plants. And the flowers are eye-catching enough to get your attention. It's a member of the pea family and the nitrogen fixer. Like the Birdsfoot trefoil we'll be looking at in a minute. The next plant is red Bartsia or Odontites verna. It's a semi-parasitic plant which is quite noticeable for its spikes of pink and red flowers, and they're very nice to look at, and but they're quite small. This is a field or a meadow, and it seems to be taken over by Birdsfoot trefoil, a member of the Lotus species. It's a nitrogen fixer in the pea family, and I think this version of the plant may be an invasive form coming from overseas, a plant which was imported to help stabilize motorway verges during the time that motorways were built a few decades back. This is, I'm sure, is Birdsfoot trefoil, Lotus, well, I've forgotten the name of it, but it's got nice red flowers as well, a mixture of red and yellow, which are very colourful, and that's how you can tell it's this particular species of Birdsfoot trefoil. More Hypericum, St John's Wort here. Trying to figure out by looking at the leaves which one this is. Not very successful, I'm afraid, so we'll just call it a Hypericum, St John's Wort. Quite large flowers though, maybe an inch and a half across on this particular one. Next plant is common Centaury, Centaurium, erythraea. Very beautiful plants, and they're particularly common, it seems, in towards the middle of August. They're at their very best at this time, unlike most flowering plants which have finished in June or July. I've set a plant of this Birdsfoot trefoil out because it is quite tall, and there are not so many flowers on this one. I think it is a Birdsfoot trefoil, but I don't think it's the standard version. And here you can see quite a large area, a big bush of this Birdsfoot trefoil. Certainly the normal Birdsfoot trefoil you find is much lower than this. This is a tall version. Here we've got blue Fleabane, Erigeron acris. I always think it's whiter than blue, but I'm sure it's the blue Fleabane version. Here we've got Blackstonia, a beautiful yellow flower, also in the gentian family, called yellowwort. So we've got two members of the gentian family, fairly common at this site, and they're both indicators of chalky soil. Nice to see them. Now this plant, I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's definitely a Senecio, a member of the ragwort family, but its leaves look very different from many of the ones I'm familiar with, and I've been looking in the textbook. I can't find this at the moment. If I can find out what this plant is, I'll put it in the notes under the video. But certainly the nicest and most eye-catching of the plants here at the moment, in the middle of August, is Centaurium erythraea, or common Centaury. And we've got some tufted vetch here as well. Not so common, just a patch of it, but it's It's outstanding because of its purple flowers. And also we've got, as we approach the autumn, sadly now, lots of these small dandelion-like flowers appearing in bare ground and turf. This is autumn hawkbit, plant Scorzoneroides autumnalis with the almost unpronounceable name. So nice to see that. But just to sign out with this one particular beautiful species, common Centaury, loads and loads of this on bare patches that have been nibbled down by rabbits. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.